Stampers, Diane Dimich here with ddStamps.com, and today I'm here to present to you day 6 of the Crafting Advent Calendar from Stampin' Up. If you purchase the kit from me, the Advent Calendar from me, I will send you all the supplies for the projects I'm making over the next 12 days. So far I've made cards. What did I say? Today is day 6. I've just made regular size cards. So I don't know. We'll see what inspires me today. Maybe day 6 will bring something new. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to flip my camera and we will get ready to open up that box and I'll figure out what I'm going to do. All right, day 6. Oh, I thought it was, that's day 9. So day 6 is over here. We'll punch out the punches here. See what we've got. Oh goodness, what is this? Oh, these are kind of cute. So these are little tiny embellishments that are like puffy stickers. Kids would love these. All right, so you get 2 sheets, and they're strawberries, flowers, cupcakes, rainbow, bow, and cherries. Interesting. And they're puffy. All right, well, it's going to be a challenge. All right, I will be right back when I figure out what I'm going to do. All right, I have an idea in my head. We'll see what it turns out like on paper. So I'm going to go ahead and use a base of basic white to start with. So I'm just folding that in half. I cut out a bunch of these dies with the rainbows in them. Some of the pieces came out. Now I could actually pull these out because I could use those in other projects if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a 1-inch square to the top of that, because I just want that scalloped edge frame around these. So that's what I'm going to do with those. This piece I'm actually going to stamp and use stencils. So I'm going to pull back my stencil and I'm going to use a little Flirty Flamingo. And I'm just going to ink up that stylus and then put some Flirty Flamingo onto these flowers. And I'm kind of going to bring them down my card at an angle. So you can just see I'm twisting it around. Not putting a whole bunch of color in there because I do have another stencil that goes over it to give it a little bit more dimension. But I'm also going to use some stamping. So once I've done that, I need to grab that other stencil. Here it is. And make sure I line those up correctly. And then I'll come in with a little more color. Yeah, that's kind of the look I wanted. So you just have to remember, how did you twist that first one? And then line them up. There's little holes for the middle. And if it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. I do like that, how light that looks. I don't know, I just like it. Obviously these went this way. Oh, I see, I did it wrong. That's all right. And then this was actually this way. So yeah, you just need to know how you twisted it. We'll just add more ink. If all else fails, add more ink. All right, so I have some flowers that just kind of cascade down at an angle. I'm going to come in with this heart from the stamp set and add a couple of hearts just around. And you know, you can take it off the edge too. All right, and then I have this little tiny flower. I don't want to lose that. And I'm going to do that one kind of randomly. And then I'm going to take my stylus and I'm going to get some ink on there, and I'm just going to be really careful because I don't want to have a big blotch. And I'm just going to add color to where I stamped and stenciled. really lightly. Not even convinced that you guys can see that much, but so I went right at an angle. And then I'm going to take all these little pieces that I cut. So let me put them out. So they're going to go somehow like that on the card, I think. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a dimensional. I'm going to add it to that square and then have that scallop. Frame out that little square like that. Kind of like it. I might take some of these out of here. I wasn't going to take any of these little pieces of rainbow, but then I'm like, oh, you cut them all. You should, because you can use them for something else. We'll add a dimensional. I think I'm going to use 6. I think. We'll prepare 6. Because I can always use them on something else. I think I'm going to use 6 though. And add that on there. And then the last one. So these are just little 1-inch squares. I think I said that, of basic white. These are going to get placed on my card. Like so, I think. And then I'm going to add these 6 embellishments. So we'll do a cherry. A strawberry. A flower. Cute little cupcake. They're different colors too, so, you know, kind of look around and see what you like. You need a rainbow. And a bow. There we go. And then these are actually going to get put on my card, I think. Somehow like that. Somehow like that. So I'll start here. Oh, actually. So what I'm going to put adhesive on the corners of the frames and then down along the bottom. And then I'm going to put it on there. So I'll put that side down, and then I'll put this side down, and then I'll put the one in the middle. And that way I can get them to be fairly even. So I want this one like about there. And if I go fast enough, I can move it if I have to. But I think I did pretty good. That's cute. They're so puffy. The things are puffy, and then they have a dimensional on them, so it really puffs up. And then we'll put these on. And I'm just going to match them up to the one above it. And then this one. that. And then I'm going to use, where do we go here, the words? Let's see. Proud of you. Love you. I think I'll do proud of you. And I'm actually going to stamp that in Misty because I want it to kind of stand out. Right there. Oh, not bad. All right, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. Some little person would love that, especially with those puffy stickers. Those are fun. All right. So that is, oops, sorry. That is day 6, I believe, right? And I will see you tomorrow for the next day. Take care.